We've seen a lot of civil unrest, haven't we? People have said to me, what do you think about young people and all sorts of people, white people, black people, brown people, marching in the streets of our great city of Los Angeles and New York and New Orleans, all across America, and now spreading right around the world, even down under in Australia. People are marching and they're protesting. People say, do you think it's okay to protest? Let me tell you, folks, something I've been protesting all my life. I believe in the right to be heard. I believe in the great American truth that a person has got the right to protest against injustice. You say, where do you get that from? I get it from the Constitution, my friend. And we've seen young people, old people, all sorts of people marching. I say, God bless them. You say to me, what about the looting? What about all this stuff? People breaking into shops, people breaking down the doors of the little shops owned by the mums and the pops. What about that? Is that? No, my friend, that's evil. That is evil. That is not protesting. That is criminal activity. And so we need to turn aside and we need to condemn these acts of violence. That's what Martin Luther King did. You know about Martin Luther King, don't you? Martin Luther King, a great preacher of the gospel, he stood for protesting. He stood for freedom. He stood against racial injustice. Amen and amen. But he was not a looter. And the looters are criminals. You say, that's too strong. No, it's not too strong. Would you like to have your house burnt down? Would you like to have your shop destroyed? Would you like to have your income absolutely trashed in the gutter because people are abusing their civil rights? And so I say, God bless the protesters. God bless the people who are taking the knee. God bless the policemen who are getting down and taking the knee with them. God bless the policemen who are marching with them in honor of George Floyd, whom we buried just a few days ago. What a terrible thing that was. The life of this man, a black man, and I don't think this would have happened to a white man. The life of this man choked out because he was a black man and done by a white man who is now in prison where he belongs. So every person here ought to stand out against racial injustice, and we ought to stand out against looting and all of these abominations. But we ought to stand for freedom. Now, these are serious times because this is the time of the pandemic. We've had a double whammy, haven't we? We've had a double whammy. I don't think it's over. Don't be taken in by the politicians who simply just want to win the election. You know, in the United States of America, around the world, hundreds of thousands have died. And here in the United States of America, it's about 113,000 people. Soon it's going to be 120,000. Have you heard about the Spanish flu, my friend? You say, what on earth are you talking about? Well, the Spanish flu happened about 100 years ago. It swept around the world and it killed tens of millions. And then it came back with a tremendous second wave. Now, people say, well, this thing is going to die when the sun comes out. It's summertime. It's soon going to be over. Let's not be fooled by people who are trying to get reelected. Let's not be fooled by people who have, as the British used to say, an axe to grind. So let's be kind. Let's be loving. Let's be responsible. Let's be smart. Let's not be boneheaded. Let's not be dumb. Let us practice the rules. Social distancing. Let us wash our hands. Let us wear a mask. Don't touch your face. Don't sneeze in the air, and be at peace and have faith with God. Remember this, we'll get through this if we're smart, if we're loving, if we're not boneheaded, and if we follow the words of Jesus. love your neighbor as yourself. Amen.
You can now find the Carter Report anywhere, anytime, on any Android or Apple device. Use your cell phone, tablet, computer, or TV to access the many inspirational messages from Pastor Carter 24/7. For Apple users, go to the App Store. For Android users, go to Google Play and download the free Carter Report app. The Carter Report also has an official YouTube and Vimeo channel. Search for the Carter Report and find the topic that speaks to you. Roku users simply search for the Carter Report and download the app free. The same on Amazon Fire. For Apple TV, visit the App Store and download the app. Reach out to the Carter Report and experience the hope, faith, and love of Jesus Christ.